I've always wondered something about minimalism. Are these couples doing this because they are broke? Is it really about money and not trying to live this ideal life? Let's talk about it. Money. It may not buy happiness, but life sure gets tough without it. Here is Kelly's story. Growing up in a rural town in the Rocky Mountains with a large family, we weren't wealthy, but we always had enough. We wore secondhand clothes passed down from the older kids, and our large garden provided most of our food. My father was an engineer and my mother was a homemaker. Things changed when I was a teenager and my father lost his job. My parents tried to keep their financial struggles and concerns a secret, but it was clear we were in some serious financial trouble. There was a heaviness in the air, concern, uncertainty, and desperation. This period of financial insecurity left a significant impression on me. Money is many things: power, freedom, a cushion, the root of all evil, and also a sum of blessings. That same heavy, ugly feeling of concern, uncertainty, and desperation hit me again as a young mother of three in 2008. The recession hit, and like my father, my husband lost his job. The dark cloud of financial scarcity engulfed our home. We were living far beyond our means in an expensive resort town in a house that was too costly for us. Both of our fancy cars were on loans. We had a second mortgage on our home, and several credit cards were nearly maxed out. We were completely blindsided, and our financial descent was a free fall. I developed a new perspective on material possessions. I realized that not everything I wanted was a need. I started to value money, not for the things it could buy, but for the experiences and security it could provide. I became very frugal. Buying unnecessary stuff became much less important to me compared to saving money. If I couldn't pay for something in cash, I simply didn't buy it. By 2013, we were finally on solid financial ground and wanted to buy another house. However, we needed more money. So my husband and I decided to sell most of our possessions, not out of desperation this time, but by choice. We bought an RV and traveled the United States with our youngest daughter to save money. We quickly realized how much we could save by living nomadically. Without the expenses of a stationary house, like power, water, internet, furnishings, and upkeep, we could customize our living expenses. It was a fantastic way to save money and enjoy new experiences together. Staying in state or national parks was so much cheaper than those fancy RV parks on golf courses. For the first time, I felt in control of where my money was going. This gave me a sense of security, knowing that I could live on very little if I just stepped away from my traditional views. It was my first big lesson in thinking outside the box. My eyes were open to the endless possibilities life had to offer. Instead of seeing scarcity, I now saw abundance. Since our days of living full time in the RV, we did end up buying another house and eventually we sold it.